Hey everybody, it's Lynette, and I'm back with another video. I just want to come on and say hey to everybody. I know I'm looking through the mirror right here, but whatever. Hey to everybody, and I hope everybody's having a very, very, very good day or evening. It's almost, I think it's like 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's like 10 o'clock, but anyway. So I'm on here because I wanted to just share something with you. I'm making a mask, and I have very problematic skin, adult acne, and my T-zone is not very oily, but my nose loves to peel, loves to peel. I cannot use a scrub on my face because my skin gets very irritated, so I don't use scrubs on my face. But yeah, every now and then I get adult acne, just a pimple here, pimple there. And so, but yeah, I'm going to share with you all, maybe next video, my skin routine, my skincare routine that I've been using on my face, because I noticed that using this skin routine, I do not have breakouts like I used to have. Like I used to have really bad breakouts. And I noticed that obviously, you know, a lot of women, when we are getting ready to have our menstrual cycle, we would have like a pimple here, pimple there. That's how we kind of know that it's about to start. But I used to get really bad breakouts, and I've used all kinds of cleansers and cleaners, you name it. I pretty much tried it. So I had to strip it all back, and I had to go to the basics. And the basics have been working for me. So I'll share that with you in another video. But right now, I'm going to make a mask. So my face is all clean. And what I'm going to use is this. I got it from Amazon. It is a Rhassoul clay, 100% and natural, rejuvenating clay, by Poppy Austin. All right. So I'm going to I'll open that up and show you what it looks like in a moment. I'm going to use some 100% pure and unfiltered raw honey, water, and as like something to retain the moisture, I'm going to use some grapeseed oil, certified organic, 100% pure, sensitive skincare. It's by Now Solutions. I also got this on Amazon. All right. So let me flip this if I can and show you all how I'm going to mix this. So there's no instructions. I don't have any instructions or whatever. But, and this is the bowl I'm going to use also. And then this little thing right here. I heard with clay masks or whatever, you're not supposed to use metal. Or with this, you're not supposed to use metal. It kind of messes with the integrity of the product. So I'm using rubber, okay? A rubber spatula. So let me see if I can flip this somehow. I don't think I can. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know if I can, y'all. Bear with me. All right, so do you see me? I'm sorry. This is so bootleg, but work with me, okay? So, all right. So this bowl right here, I am going to put this in. Now, this is the consistency of it. It is a powder. If you can see that, it's a powder. And so I'm just going to put a little bit in this bowl. So let's do that right quick, and then I'll show you. I just want enough to put on my face. It's not like I'm making a whole lot for somebody or other people, but I'm just going to do that. This should be about enough. We'll see. So that's about how much I put in there. Very, very, very little, okay? All right. So then after that, I'm going to add some water. This is just tap water. I made it kind of cold, the water. So I added the water in there, and I'm going to give it a good mix so that all of the powder is dissolved in the water. And this is a bit loose for me, which tells me either I put too much water in or I didn't add enough product, and it looks like I did not add enough product. So I'm gonna add a little bit more. There's a certain consistency I'm going for. So yeah, this is much better. Much, much better, all right? So then, while I'm getting all of that, the smell of it, let's see. So this is just the water and the Rhassoul clay. All right, so this is just water and Rhassoul clay right now. I don't smell anything really. I saw some other reviews of people who have used this product and they say it smells like dirt. I don't smell anything, honestly, at all. Maybe it's just my nose, but I'm not smelling nothing at all. All right. So this is my first time doing this. So we are experiencing this together. So it's still a bit too watery for me. So I add just a smidge more. It's almost like I'm making a gravy. You know how you got to do your water and flour or cornstarch ratio, whatever, to thicken it? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. All right. So now that I've basically mixed up all of the product in here, all right. Okay, so that's what it looks like. It looks kind of muddy. All right, so that's it, but it's not super drippy, and that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so after I do that, then I'm gonna put a little bit of honey in here. Don't ask me why I'm using honey. I'm not exactly sure, but I've noticed that in a lot of skincare products, they add honey. So I'm gonna add honey, all right? And honey doesn't break me out. I'm not allergic or anything to it, so why not? It smells good now. It smells like honey. So I'm gonna mix that in there as well. And then for moisture, I'm just gonna add a couple of drops of the grapeseed oil. I haven't even opened this yet, so let me take this off. All right, so I'm gonna put a couple drops of the grapeseed oil. All right, and then I'm gonna mix that like such. Mix them really, really well. All right, so now that I've mixed this up really well, it's a little bit looser now because of the liquid components I put in there minus the water. So, you know, after I put the water in there, but when I put the honey in there and the grapeseed oil in it, it made it a little bit more looser. So I want to get that thicker consistency that, you know, I'm going for. You know what a mask looks like. So I just added a little bit more product and I'm going to mix it up really, really well. Then we are going to begin to apply. Let me get my mirror out. I like the thickness of it now. This is perfect. Yeah, this is perfect. So this is what it looks like right now, you all. Like that. I like that. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay. So now I'm going into my mirror, looking in my mirror. Sorry, have to, you all know I'm visually impaired, so mirror has a little light. This mirror I got from Amazon or whatever. Pay no attention to the light. I'm sorry. I don't mean to blind anybody, but it has like a 10 times magnification. I think this is what, let's see, 5 times, 10 times regular, and regular on the side as well. And then it has the little LED light. Uses batteries. And it has a little tray at the bottom. I keep little bobby pins and tweezers and crap in. Okay, so this is the consistency. Let's try to apply. Let's see what we think. So, putting it on is nice and cool because I used cold water. Wasn't sure if I was supposed to use cold water or not, but I did. Putting on a mask, I want to avoid my eye area. I'm very sensitive when it comes to my eyes. You all know that. But this feels great. Nice and cooling. And I'm just going to put it all over. This honey smells great. All over my face. Definitely on my nose. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this is going to dry like a regular mask does. You know how it gets like really cakey and cracky. But really, like, you know, it gets very hard. I don't know if this is going to do that. But I want to make sure I cover everything. And this feels really good, you all. This Rhassoul clay, like I said, I got it from Amazon, and it cost me, I think it was like $18 or something like that. If I remember, I'll try to link it. I'll link it below. So I'll link it below. That's what I'll do. But anyway, I'm gonna put this on my neck as well. All right. All under my chin and all the such. All right. So I'm not sure how well I covered this, but yeah. Y'all know I'm visually impaired. So I'm doing as much covering as I can and make sure I'm spreading it out as evenly as I can. And yeah, so I don't know how to edit. I'm not that savvy, never have been. Sorry if that bowl was in you all's way. I'm not very savvy when it comes to editing, so obviously I do not edit anything. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. I just do this for fun. And because sometimes I'm bored, if I have nothing else to do. And so, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I should have used a brush to put this on. I have lots of brushes, and I don't know why I didn't use a brush, but anywho, this is what we're doing. This is what we're using. Of course, you can put it on with a brush, no problem. Much easier. Spreads better. So anyway, this is it. This is the, it's getting a little tacky. It's not tight or anything like that. So I wound up making more than I expected to. But this is it, okay? So I am going to wash this off in like, I think it said 5 to 10 minutes or whatever. Let me see, directions. Yes, 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna wash this off in 5 to 10 minutes. I mean, while we could talk, I think I'm gonna wash it off in like 5 because my skin, like I said, is very sensitive. So I do not want to leave it on. You know, this is my first time trying this, so I don't want to leave it on any longer than I'm really comfortable with. And to me, 10 minutes, by this not being something I've used before, 10 minutes is a bit much for me right now, so I'm going to stick with 5 minutes. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to wash this off. But meanwhile, how are you all doing? I hope everyone's doing well. What have I been doing? I'm on vacation this week, so I haven't been doing too much of anything, regular stuff. Excuse me, watched hella TV. What have I watched? I've watched The Chi. Now, I started watching The Chi a couple of years ago, and I think I got maybe 2 or 3 episodes into season 1, but I stopped and never picked it up again. So, since I was on vacation, I started on my vacation. My last day at work was the 27th, so I started watching The Chi, I believe, like maybe the 26th or the 25th. And so it's 3 episodes, and right now there are 6 episodes into the 3rd season. I watched all of those episodes from season 1 to season 3 to the current, from last Thursday to now. Okay, that's all I did was watch TV, and it's a great show, but the 3rd season got some inconsistencies they need to clean up, because if anybody watches The Chi, let me know. It's a good series, but I have some questions about season 3 that they haven't addressed from season 2, like at the end of season 2. Anyway, they need to fix some stuff because there's some inconsistencies going on, which is why I stopped watching not Power. What was the other one? Empire. I stopped watching Empire after the second season. I was completely over that. That was a hot mess. But anyway, so what else have I been watching? I watched a documentary about Hitsville, USA. I love documentaries like to death. I love me a documentary. And you know what, you all? This mask is beginning to dry. It's getting a little tight around here. I don't know if it's going to dry completely, but it's beginning to dry. So maybe I'll keep it on maybe the 5 to 7 minute. We'll see. But anyway, so what was I saying? But yeah, I love a documentary. So I watched the Hitsville, USA documentary on Showtime. And basically it's about Motown, the beginnings of Motown, Berry Gordy, how he, went about making his dream come true, essentially. And, how he basically, he ran Motown like a Ford assembly line, like a Ford car, how you build a car on an assembly line. He kind of ran Motown like that. So, yeah. But anyway, that's that. So that's pretty much all I've been watching. I don't think I've seen anything else. So I need to find something else to watch, because I finished The Chi last night. So I need something else to watch. So today all I did was watch YouTube videos. I putted around the house. I made some dinner. I did some jerk chicken and some like a rice, some kind of, those Knorr pasta size situations. I did like a rice. Had my Lipton iced tea, and that's it. So yeah, it's beginning to tighten, you all. It's beginning to feel like a mask. You know how a mask dries. As it dries, it tightens a little bit. This is doing that. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to get super dry, but yeah, it's beginning to dry. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm going to wait another couple of minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash this off. And that's that. So I just wanted to come on and share this video with you all about how to basically, well, let me turn this off. Just make this mask. I've been wanting to try it, and if this works for me, then this is something that I'll keep. Work for me, meaning that it doesn't break me out or dry me out or anything like that, which is why I put the grapeseed oil in there, because I needed to have some kind of moisturizer in there, because this is just clay. So again, this is I use the Rhassoul clay. Got it from Amazon, and I'm going to put a link down below if you all are interested. Just click the link. And I also, this is something I picked up. You know what? If I said I got this from Trader Joe's, I lied. I didn't. I remember. I got this from Sam's Club. So just some raw honey from Sam's Club. And some grapeseed oil. And your water. And do not, like I said, do not use metal with this clay. Use some plastic spatula, what have you, brush, whatever, to mix it. But that's it. And yeah, it's beginning to tighten. I like that. No irritation, no nothing. It's just normal mud mask, all right? So if you all have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. I'm about to go wash this off. And when I do my skincare video, I will show you all, I will tell you all how this worked for me. So I'm going to give it a day. I'm going to let you all know how this worked for me. And other than that, I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace.